Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In this particular video guys, I'm going to show you exactly how to draft an Armhole Princess bustier dart. Okay, like a very perfect, easy and accurate way to draft it in case you'll be finding it difficult to draft. Okay, and please, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate you all my returning subscribers, those of you that have been subscribing to my channel, subscribing to my posts. I want you all to know that you are deeply appreciated. Those of you that are returning to view, please, if it's your first time in my channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell for more updates. So all you need to do to turn on the notification bell is just click on the notification bell there and then click on all so that you get updates from me. Every update you'll be getting it from me. Please check out my other videos. I have other nice videos that may want to see exactly what I've done. You really don't want to miss them out. Okay, so guys, let's get straight into the video proper. So guys, these are the measurements I'm going to be using, and as you can see, I'm tracing out of my bodies just to trace from my shoulder to my waistline. Okay, so in case you have your own basic bodies block, you can go on and make use of it and just apply the same method you see me applying. You can trace it out or draft yours. And then if you don't have yours or you don't know how to draft a basic bodies block, all you need to do is check on the description box below. You're going to see a link that I've shared, and you're going to see exactly how to draft this basic bodies block I have here with me. It's very easy and very interesting. You want to learn it, you want to actually get a knowledge of it because it's something you want to know. So after tracing it, the back side, as you can see, it is reflected on the back. Then in order for me to trace the back of these bodies, okay, the one I traced initially is the front. So in order for me to trace the back, I'm going to be taking in 1 inch. As you can see me do already, this 1 inch is going to be for my zip allowance. Okay, so the zip allowance, you can use 2 inch, you can use 2.5, you can use 1.5. so I just want to use 1 inch, you know, for this particular video. So I'm going to go on and extend my lines out. I'm just extending it out like this so that I will get my exact line for the zip when I finish tracing out the bodies properly. Okay, so if I don't do it like this and I just go on to match the papers and trace out, I might have to end up adding the zip on the fabric, of which I want this zip to be added on this paper, not on the fabric. Okay, so this is just how to add the zip on the paper. So as you can see now, I've traced it out, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove and then just go on and use my marker and trace out everything. So guys, you might not see this thing very clearly, but on the paper I'm seeing all the lines I need. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my ruler and trace out, just rule out all the lines. Okay, they are showing clearly there, I can see it. Okay, so that is the work of the tracing wheel. Okay, so like I said earlier, in case you have your own bodies that you make use of, all you need to do is just get it ready and then just go with me exactly with what you see me do, how I'm going to apply this bustier dart. But if you don't have yours, do well to check the link, okay, under the description box so that you see exactly how I drafted this wonderful basic bodies block. Okay, so I'm taking my time to do this because some of you that don't understand how to work with tracing wheel, you don't understand how it goes. So this is just how it goes. It's as simple as this and very nice. So I finished with the back, so this is the front. I've also done the same tracing out. So right now on the front, as you can see, I have my line, my straight line already, because so this is my dart leg and my dart line. So I have it, but I'm not going to trace out the darts. So I'm going to be coming down by 1 inch on this line. Please take note, this particular line is my bust palm divided by 2. Okay, so I've gone on to label everything: the under bust line, the bust, the waist, the chest line, and the across chest. Okay, so the 3.5 here is already applied, and that is my bust palm divided by 2. That is 3.5. So it's already applied automatically from my body, so all I had to do was just trace it out. Okay, So now I'm going to go for the underbust tightening, that is to tighten and have a very nice shape. So on the side of the unfold of this, I'm going to go in by half inch, and equally come down by half inch. Normally I'm tightening this with 2 inch, so I'm going to come out on the side by 1.5. okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and connect this half inch. So I'm tightening this underbust by 2 inch. Okay, you can tighten yours by 2.5 depending on the bust size. Mostly bust from 30, 37 and above usually use 2.5, 37, 38 go for 2.5. So but most times below that is usually 2 inch. 2 inch works perfectly for busts of that size, of those sizes. Okay, that is below 37 and that. So as you can see me do already on the line, I have the dots of the 1.5 inch. I've connected it with this curve and I just extended my lines down. Okay, so do not forget that it's meeting that exact 1 inch I came down. So the next thing I did now is I took the circumference of my armhole and divided it by 2 in order to get my princess cut. Okay, so that is the armhole princess. This one is, there's a difference between shoulder princess and armhole princess. This one is an armhole princess. So now I have my midway, that is the midpoint of the armhole, and I'm going to connect it all the way. But before that, I'm shaping. As you can see, I'm shaping it on the two sides, like I'm shaping it by 1 inch. So I just moved out half inch on both sides. I hope guys you understand it. So I'm going to be connecting it all the way to my bust point. Okay, so just connect it just like this. As you can see already, with this we already have a nice look of a nice cup already. So I'll take my time and connect this one also, connect it very well. My curve moved a bit, so I'll just go ahead and retrace it to reconnect it better again. So guys, this particular midway is not a must you go with the midway exactly. It depends on how you want your cup to come out nice. You can decide to start your princess cut from above. No, just you can decide to start it even closer from below. It just depends on how you want yours to cup. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to be taking out my 1 inch. So I have my 9 inch standard already. So this 1 inch you can see here, I'm going to take it out on the side. I'm just going to go ahead and extend all these lines. Guys, don't forget that this particular bodice already has my accurate measurement, so I really don't need to apply too much again. Okay, so the 1 inch I took out here on the armhole, that is the tightening. This particular 1 inch varies. Okay, it mustn't be 1 inch. You can use 1.5 depending on the bust size of the person. The same way with the underbust, just like I said, you can use 2.5, 3 inch if the person has larger bust. So guys, I've taken out the 1 inch on the princess cut and equally brought it out on the chest line. So I'm just going to go ahead and recreate a new armhole. If you don't do it, so at the end your armhole will not be balanced. Okay, it will not fit when you are sewing it together with the other pieces. So that is why you need it to be like this. So I'm going to go out and all this side I'm marking bad. Now I'm going to be cutting them out. Okay, so I have a new armhole and then the other armhole is going to go out. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, don't forget guys that these particular 2 lines you're seeing here, I'm going to take out one of the lines because one of the lines is for my dart. The darts I have normally on this block. Okay, so I'm not going to be working with the outer line. I work with the inner line. That is my actual measurement. So I'm taking out the 2 inch underbust tightening on them, as you can see, and I've added 1.5 as my joining allowance. So I'm adding joining allowance on this so that you will not be confused. So 1.5 is what I added for my joining allowance, and I took out 2 inch. So I'm connecting it now. So as you can see, I'm taking this out. If you pay close attention, you will see I've taken out 2 inch. Okay, so this other side is my seam, and I've taken out my 2 inch from the underbust and the waist. So I believe that is cleared. Okay, so the next thing I'm just going to do now is I'll go for the back. I'm not going to do much work on the back because the back is already done. My dart is already replaced. I have 1.5 and then I have my 1.5 replaced already. So the only thing I'll do here on the back is I'm just going to slant my zip. I don't want this zipper to be just straight, so I want it to have a little bend. So I'm just going to use a ruler. I'm going to shape it by half inch. Most times half inch works very well to give it a perfect fitted back, okay, to avoid bulginess. So if this particular if this was a long blouse, you will see how it's going to look by the time I finish connecting it. Okay, so that is just it. So then I'm going to work with this dart here. I don't really need to do much, like, but in case you want to divide it by 2, you can go on and still divide your dart by 2 so that you can sew it into 2. So here it is, guys. The princess cut is ready. I'll just go on now and cut it out. So please pay close attention to see exactly how I'm cutting this out, and please don't forget to ask questions under the comment section below in case there is anything confusing you. I wouldn't mind. I would really love to help out and help you understand it better. Okay, so this is it, and I'm just going to go now for the other side. So this is the unfold part of this. This is the unfold part. So as you can see, I'm taking out my tightening. Just ask questions for better clarification. Okay, so on this particular neck, you can decide to apply any neck you want. Don't forget that too. So as you can see, I'll just trim out the back, and already our video already is coming to an end. I believe you enjoyed this video. Please, if you know you enjoyed this video so far, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell for more updates. So this is my back and this is my front. As you can see, the back and the front sides are meeting each other perfectly. And thank you so much for enjoying this video. See you in my next video. Bye.